Hey guys, as you can see today I'm not belting out words to a song. That's because I'm gonna do a recap of the Grammy Awards. So, let's get to the video. So today I'm gonna do a recap of all my favorite things of the Grammy Awards. As you guys know, the Grammy Awards are aired on Monday following US time and Tuesday following Malaysian time. So I'm going to talk about my favorite things. Starting from the first one, I'm going to talk about one person, two words, Taylor Swift. She was the most talked about person of the night. One of the most talked about person of the night. She opened the show with Out of the Woods, and her performance was amazing. She was like going around the stage and it was full of energy, and her dress was amazing, and yeah, it was just amazing. And then she kind of closed the show with her big win of Album of the Year for 1989. And then she was quick to give her speech for Album of the Year because she took that moment to bash Kanye West about how he bashed her when he was doing his album launch party. And the way she spoke back, I mean, it was directly indirect, and that was amazing because the way she did it, everyone was like, oh my god, Taylor Swift, oh my god. Everyone was like, wow, because she did it right on the spot, and she was quick to bash him back after of what he told about her, saying that he made her famous after that big controversial VMA thing. But what I would say is that Kanye, he's just a weirdo, and he's got a huge ego. And later, after the Grammys, after Taylor bashed him in the Grammys, he was quick to respond on Twitter saying that it was all because of my ego, and that's why my behavior is like this. After so many years, is this when you remember? I mean, not remember, but realize. I mean, like, what the hell is wrong with you? You're crazy. You are really crazy. So, number two, my favorite, second most favorite Grammy moment. I put it second because Taylor Swift was one of the most talked about, but the second one is actually one of my favorite and my most proudest moment of this particular person. But in whole, my favorite moment was my favorite moment was the Lionel Richie tribute. It was so good. And why was it so good? Because it contained all the amazing artists. John Legend, Demi Lovato, Luke Bryan, Tyrese, and Meghan Trainor. I mean, heck, this is one awesome squad to do a Lionel Richie tribute because all of them has amazing vocals, especially my girl, Demi Lovato. I mean, what can I say? After her performance at the Grammys, everyone took to Twitter, took to Instagram, took to every social media network that they could and said that she slayed her tribute of Lionel Richie's Hello. I mean, of course she did. She's Demi Lovato. And while those people out there are saying, oh my god, Demi Lovato can sing and her voice is so perfect, us Lovatics right here, we were just sitting like this and be like, we told you so. We told you so that her voice is amazing and she's gonna do a killer performance. And to all those people who hated her and said worse things about her and stuff like that, you guys deserve this. And this is an example of how amazing she is, because those notes that she hit, it was so good. I'll put a link in the description box so that you can go watch her full performance of Hello, or you can also watch the full tribute, the Lionel Richie tribute. It was so good. All of them performed really awesome, and it was really amazing how they mixed all the songs up and different voices of different genres, because Demi was there, Megan was there, and they're pop, and then Tyrese was there, he's kind of hip-hop and those urban feel, and John Legend, he was also urban, and then they had Luke Bryan, who's a country singer, and they mixed all this, and then at the last part, Lionel, I always mix up his name. Lionel Richie came and sang with all 5 of them, and it was such an amazing performance. So that's my second most favorite Grammy moment. Now for my third favorite moment. Okay, I have to check. Oh, okay. Little Big Town. I don't know. Suddenly I heard their song Girl Crush. I actually heard it before when they performed, I think, on the AMAs, and I fell in love with the song. But their Grammy performance was really nice because there wasn't much. There was just them singing and then a group of, I think there were cellos and violins, and it was just those strings and their performance, and it was really nice. And I don't know why there were so many people saying, just because the title was Girl Crush and it was a lady singing, they thought it was a how do I say it, homosexual song. Yeah, they thought it was a homosexual song, but actually it wasn't, because the song says that she has a girl crush on this girl who's dating her original crush, and she wants to be like her so that he will finally like this girl. So yeah, I actually love the song, and it's a nice song, and their performance was amazing. Yeah, I loved it. It was so good. Fourth favorite Grammy moment is the performance of 2 amazing country artists. When you mix 2 heartthrobs of the country music, you get an amazing performance, because they mixed Sam Hunt and Carrie Underwood, and they did an amazing mashup of both their awesome songs. Sam Hunt started off with his hit Break Up in a Small Town, and then he continued with Take Your Time, and then Carrie Underwood came up singing her amazing song Heartbeat. I was so thrilled with their performance because it was just amazing. The way they mixed both their songs and everything, it was so good. Then the 5th amazing Grammy moment was something exactly like this. It was Tori Kelly and James Bay. Even they did an amazing mashup of both their awesome songs, Hollow and Let It Go. The way they mixed both of it, and both of them were singing each other's song, it was so good. The way they kind of like collaborated to do this amazing masterpiece, and I just fell in love with both these performances, especially Tori Kelly and James Bay, because their voices are so different, but they make them match so good with each other. So yeah, 4 and 5 amazing mashup Grammy performances. And finally, I've come down to my last most favorite Grammy moment. I've gone through all my favorite Grammy performances, and this is my last favorite Grammy performance, and it was Adele. There were a few mishaps in her performance, but they were totally not her fault, and I feel bad for her. But rather than the mishap, I loved her performance because she sang one of my most favorite songs of her album 25. It was not Hello, it was not When We Were Young, it was All I Ask. I love that song so much, and when they said she was gonna sing that song, I was jumping up and down, and I loved her performance because it was so good. I will put the link in the description box so that you can watch her performance of All I Ask, because it was so good, and it was one of my most favorite Grammy moments. Even though I mean, shutting down all those mishaps that happened, that is my last and most favorite Grammy performance and Grammy moment. So yeah, so we've come to the end of the video, and I've told all my favorite Grammy moments. I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, give it a big thumbs up, subscribe to my channel, comment down below, and I'm Anna. This is the end of the video, and I'll see you guys next time. Bye.